My name is Barbara Austin, and I do aquaculture in Wellfleet on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Today I'm going to be working with my daughter Wendy. She is my right-hand woman. Wendy and I are digging clams for Wellfleet Shellfish Company, which is a part of Mac Seafood. I've been involved in the shellfishing industry in Wellfleet for going on 35 years, and I've had my shellfish lease for almost 30 years. I really enjoy doing what I do because it gives me the freedom to work as hard as I want to, which is a little bit crazy sometimes. It gives me the freedom to incorporate my work into my life. I have to work around the tides, but it still enables me to take care of my mother or take care of my children or ride my horse or work in the garden. Mother Nature is a pretty tough boss, but I love being out in nature. I love the seasons, and I like that every season brings different tasks and different challenges with it.
They'd be able to fly, you know? They could get off the ground like this high. So what did you do with them? So we fed them some banana.
I've found that over the years, after working with my daughter, we have really connected and gotten very close. She's really good, really strong. I injured my back 2 years ago. It's tough. I mean, years and years and years of digging, using the harness, pulling the bull rake, have definitely taken its toll on my spine. Without her, I wouldn't be able to be doing this. As a parent, as a mother, I feel that I am really lucky to have the opportunity to be in such a interesting and full of life environment with my children. I don't think a lot of people have the opportunity to be with their kids and really connect daily. They get to see the way we live our lives, and we get to talk about their lives, and it's a really good feeling. You'll still have some crab mortality, but it won't be like... My next project today will be stripping nets. The nets are on 2-year-old clams, and most of them are big enough to tolerate whatever nature has to throw at them.
The laughing gulls and the currents.
We strip the nets so that the clams can feed and they're not all clogged up with all the designer worms and the seaweed that gets on the nets. We use 10X, which is a thin plastic net that we put over the baby clams to protect them from predators. In Wellfleet, our town in general realizes what an important industry aquaculture is. So when we strip our nets, we have a special area at the dump where just nets go. And then the nets are actually transported to Seamass, and they use them as fuel in order to run their operations at Seamass. So they're basically recycled.
Well, said she's not going to get another one, so.
Yeah, she said that.
We have a good camaraderie and work together in a lot of ways, and we always keep an eye on each other's shellfish beds.
She said she'd get one if she had a kennel. So you got to build her a kennel.
We have a lot of fun out there, joking and laughing, or just stopping each other for a minute and saying, hey, take a break, look at the sunset, look at the moon coming up. We remind each other to enjoy the moment.
And then he loaded up the yard, and the place looked like, it looked like hell.
On the flats, we have good neighbors. Or at least I do, I'm lucky enough. When something needs to be done and the tide turns, and like stripping the nets today, when the tide started to turn and I needed to get it finished, I needed to get the net on the trailer, I needed to get the truck out of the deep water. My friend Richard, who's on the grant next to me, of course, hopped right on and helped with the project, so we got it done in time. We don't want the trucks going underwater.
That's a team.
I really enjoy aquaculture. It's a really special job because you're out in nature and you're doing something that's so good for the environment, and it's a sustainable industry. We're buying our seed from a hatchery, we're growing it for food. The process of growing the oysters or the clams actually helps clean the environment, and it provides habitat for birds and fish, and we actually are creating a little reef, a little place that's healthy, and that makes me feel really good about my job.